Hello everyone. In this video I am going to tell Bhagavad Gita shlokas 4.29 and 30. In the previous shloka, the Lord said that having accepted strict rules, some become enlightened by sacrificing their possessions and others by performing severe austerities, by practicing the yoga of eightfold mysticism, or by studying the Vedas to advance in transcendental knowledge. Let us begin with these shlokas. Apane juhvati pranam prane panam tada pare pranapana gatirudva pranayama parayanaha apare niyataharaha pranan praneshu juhvati sarvepyete yajnavido yajnakshapita kalmashaha. The meaning: apane, in the air which acts downward, juhvati, offer, pranam, the air which goes outward, prane, the air in the air going outward, apanam, the air going downward, tada, as also, apare, others, prana, of the air going outward, apana, and the air going downward, gati, the movement, rudva, checking, pranayama, trance induced by stopping all breathing, parayanaha, so inclined, apare, others, niyata, having controlled, ahara, eating, pranan, the outgoing air, praneshu, in the outgoing air, juhvati, sacrifice, sarve, all, api, although apparently different, ete, these, yajnavida, conversant with the purpose of performing sacrifices, yajnakshapita, being cleansed as the result of such performances, kalmashaha, of sinful reactions. The whole meaning is, still others who are inclined to the process of breath restraint to remain in trance, patient practice by offering the movement of the outgoing breath into the incoming and the incoming into the outgoing, and thus at last remain in trance, stopping all breathing. Others, curtailing the eating process, offer the outgoing breath into itself as a sacrifice. All these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reactions. This system of yoga for controlling the breathing process is called pranayama, and in the beginning it is practiced in the hatha yoga system through different sitting postures. All of these processes are recommended for controlling the senses and for advancement in spiritual realization. This practice involves controlling the airs within the body as to reserve the directions of their passage. The apana air goes downward, the prana air goes up. The pranayama yogi practices breathing the opposite way until the currents are neutralized into puraka, equilibrium. Offering the exhaled breath into the inhaled breath is called rekaka. When both air currents are completely stopped, one is said to be in Kumbhaka Yoga. By practice of Kumbhaka Yoga, one can increase the duration of life for perfection and spiritual realization. The intelligent yogi is interested in attaining perfection in one life without waiting for the next. For by practicing Kumbhaka Yoga, the yogis increase the duration of life by many years. A Krishna conscious person, however, being always situated in the transcendental service of the Lord, automatically becomes the controller of the senses. His senses, being always engaged in the service of Krishna, have no chance of becoming otherwise engaged. So at the end of life, he is naturally transferred to the transcendental plane of Lord Krishna. Consequently, he makes no attempt to increase his longevity. He is at once raised to the platform of liberation as stated in the Bhagavad Gita 4.26. Manchayo vyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatityaitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. The meaning of this shloka is, one who engages in unalloyed devotional service to the Lord transcends the modes of material nature and is immediately elevated to the spiritual platform. A Krishna conscious person begins from the transcendental state and he is constantly in that consciousness. Therefore, there is no falling down and ultimately he enters into the abode of the Lord without delay. The practice of reduced eating is automatically done when one eats only Krishna prasadam or food which is offered first to the Lord. Reducing eating process is very helpful in the matter of sense control, and without sense control there is no possibility getting out of the material entanglement. Thank you for watching, and I will tell the next sloka in the next video.